Hi. So it looks like the word's been kind of getting around about what's going on right now with me. And so I'll try to share as much as I can about what's happening today. Hi, everybody. I guess I'll stall just a little bit so a few more people can come on, and I'll talk about this absurd garbage that I'm dealing with right now. Okay, so first of all, let me just explain. Okay, so yes, I'm at court right now. I am facing criminal charges. Now, just to clarify that this doesn't have anything to do with what happened in Washington, D.C., with me following Senator Pan with a sign and asking him to answer questions. So that, nothing wrong with that. Senator Pan did approach a police officer in D.C., where the police officer had to inform Senator Pan that, I was just exercising my right to freedom of speech in Washington, D.C. with my sign and the words that I said to him. So there was nothing he could do there. So this is what's going on. This is going back to the incident where Senator Pan grabbed me. If you remember that day, me and my friend Kim had a meeting with Senator Pan's rep, and then later I caught Senator Pan in the hallway where I asked him a question 3 times. He got very aggravated, grabbed me aggressively, jerked me around, and I tried to get him charged with a crime. Did he hurt me? There were no marks. It wasn't, but the thing is, I'm a member of the media, I'm a journalist, and for the senator to get upset that I'm asking him a hard question and to put his hands on me and jerk me around, that's not okay, it's not legal, and I think we all know had I laid a hand on him, I would have been in lockup that day. So I tried to get Senator Pan charged with a crime, which he did commit a crime. So I tried very, very hard. I pushed very, very hard. I was in the district attorney's office every day for weeks. Never did get a hold of the district attorney. They could never find the information on it. But now I'm being charged with a crime for something that happened that day. Now I have not seen discovery yet, so I don't know specifically. Now, I'm being charged with 2 accounts of eavesdropping. So, those of you who have seen the movie Vaxxed know about, recording in California. California is a 2-party state, which means that when you record someone, you have to have permission of the other person. Now, this doesn't pertain to a public area, so I do not know exactly why why I'm being charged with 2 accounts of eavesdropping. My guess is that they may be alleging that when I was in Senator Pan's rep's office, that I was going out live from Periscope without informing that person, without permission. That's a guess. I have not seen discovery. So I believe that that's what they are alleging. And they might also be alleging that I was also live while I was filing a police report about Senator Pan laying his hands on me and jerking me around. I don't know if that's the case because, again, I haven't seen the discovery at this point. So I just went to the arraignment. The arraignment is sort of where you go in, you plead innocent, or you plead guilty, or you accept what the district attorney offers you. Well, guess what the district attorney offered me? The district attorney offered me to drop one of the eavesdropping charges, and the other eavesdropping charge, sort of a slap on the wrist for the most part, some fines, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and to stay away from Pan. Wow, big shocker. So, that's what this is really coming down to. I didn't accept the offer. You are not keeping me away from you, Pan. That's absurd. That's not how this works. You're not going to get rid of me that easily. No way. So, anyways, I'm hiring an attorney. I'm going to fight these charges. Senator Pan is not getting a stay away. I'm a journalist, and I'm sorry if Pan doesn't like being confronted with the hard questions, but it will continue, and now more than ever. So, you know, that's really it. You know, I mean, really, I don't know. You know, the thing is, the reason why I have not been so vocal about this is because I'm facing criminal charges, and you need to, anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. So I just have to be very, very careful about what I say about this, because, you know, they'll take this video. They're watching it right now. They absolutely are. You know, and I don't know if you guys remember that day when I was broadcasting live from the Capitol, but a police officer came over and asked me, had been pulled out of the room while I was filing a charge, and came back in and said, "Are you live?" And I don't even know how he knew that. See, you know, so I can only imagine that Pan's people were watching my Periscope, and that was at a time where I had just started my own Periscope. You know, I had mostly been using Vax Periscope before then, so I really didn't have much of an audience. So this, I mean, really, this is all confirmation that I'm getting somewhere, that I am a threat to Senator Pan, and so you know, I'm going to continue. Apparently, I was on the news this morning, is what I hear, on KOVR 13, CBS News, which is not a surprise. You know, they are the ones who did that BS story on me, and I recorded the interview. They completely misrepresented me, and then I put up an edit of what they played and the actual interview, showing how they deliberately misrepresented me in their piece. And then, a couple weeks later, the cameraman in that segment, who had shot that segment, I caught him parking in a disabled spot illegally. And so I shot that, and I put that online, and apparently that went all over, up to CBS New York, and they were asking me to pull the video down. They apologized profusely for the behavior of their driver, but you know, I explained to them what they had done to me just a few weeks prior, and that no, I would not be taking that video down. So anyways, yeah, CBS, KOVR 13, you know, really seems like they've got it out for me. So it'll be interesting to see what that piece looks like and how they spun this thing. So absurd. You know, people keep talking about fundraising. You know, I am hiring an attorney. It's going to probably cost me somewhere in the neighborhood of $8,000 to $10,000. I don't really know how to. I don't really like asking for money, so that's just a really weird situation. And it's definitely unfortunately a financial hit. But you know, again, you know, he's not going to win. He's not going to get a stay away from me. That was kind of a weird thing, a stay away. You know, I thought maybe restraining order, but that's the words the judge said was stay away. So anyways, yeah, I'll keep everybody updated on what's going on. Today's the arraignment. I said I would not accept the offer and that I would be hiring an attorney. I have not technically entered a plea yet. I will be doing that at my next court date. So anyways, that is the update of what's going on. Again, it's being charged with eavesdropping, which, you know, I'm fairly certain it would be from allegedly going live on Periscope in a public official's public office. You know, so that should be a little interesting. But again, I got to see exactly what they're alleging. I haven't seen the discovery. And you know what would also be nice to get throughout this, and I'm going to have the attorney working on it, is the footage from the hallway of Pan grabbing me. Which, you know, that's another thing I've spent a lot of time trying to obtain. And I've reached out to a lot of attorneys trying to get their help to get this footage. And I'm not getting calls back. You know, I'm trying to hire people to, you know, pay them money to go, you know, just snatch up this footage that's really should be accessible by the public. And I have not been able to get it yet. So hopefully, you know, now I'll be able to get it, you know, although they'll probably say it's been erased. Although I believe it was the Sergeant of Arms. I have notes that told me they never erase anything, so it should be there. That would be great. You know, I knew there was even some people in the community that were questioning: did Pan actually grab Josh? Yes, he did grab me. Kim, who was with me, heard the police officers say that they saw the surveillance video from the hallway at the Capitol and saw him grab me. The cops acknowledged it. Kim was a witness. And I wouldn't lie to you. I certainly wouldn't say that Pan laid his hands on me had he not. The guy grabbed me. Ugh. Pan! Okay, so, yeah. Yeah. And it's unfortunate. Yeah, Kim was there recording. She missed the grabbing. She was not quite on when that happened. I don't think anybody expected that to happen, but wouldn't that be great had Kim gotten that on video? But I still, even if that had happened, he still wouldn't have been charged. You know, and the police said they saw him, and the police also admitted to me, yeah, that's illegal. Yeah, he can't do that. But still, he's not been charged. It's absurd. So yeah, I think it's hilarious. They tried to get me to have a legal order for me to stay away from Pan. Sorry, Pan, not happening. Not happening. I don't know what else to say. I'm gonna get home. Otto's been sick for 2 days. He made it to school today, but you never know. I could get a phone call here any minute now, saying to come pick him up if he's not feeling good. So I gotta get home. So that's the update. Yeah, and I'll be watching the KOVR 13 Facebook page and their website to see if they upload whatever garbage they broadcast about me this morning. Anyways, good checking in with everybody. I am very busy, still working on all kinds of things for the community. I'm working on bigger things, so you're not seeing as many smaller things come out for me later. I'm not retired. I'm working very, very hard, and I will be in Houston, what is that, a week from today, at that event with all kinds of wonderful speakers and activists. So, and I'll be going live from that event a whole lot and broadcasting the speeches and shooting HD and doing all that kind of fun stuff. All right. Yep. I'm getting to him. I'm being effective, and somehow, you know. And I'm sure you guys had heard about him with the Transverse Myelitis Awareness Day that he decided to start 5 days after he assaulted me. Pan, you're a very strange man. All right, I'm gonna head off here. I'm gonna get home. All right, so there's the update. If you're tuning in late and you missed it, you can watch this back. Bye, everybody.